I like to pour roll slowly, let the smoke decide the pace. Nobody in this room gets to rush my space. The bar behind me holds everything a man could want. Smoke and indifference is all I choose to flaunt. Men come in here nervous, straightening their ties. I'm already 3 moves past them before they finish their goodbyes to the version of themselves that thought they had a chance. Smoke and indifference is my only kind of stance. Smoke and indifference, that's the posture that I hold. Smoke and indifference, worth more than being bold. I don't need your validation, don't need your eyes on me. Smoke and indifference is how a free man breathes. The gloves stay on because I choose what I touch, and most of what gets offered doesn't qualify as much. Worth my bare hand giving, worth my full attention. Smoke and indifference is my only real invention. I've been offered flattery in every shape it comes. Men who need my favor, playing all their drums. I just let the ash fall from the pool roll in my hand. Smoke and indifference is how I run this land. When this evening closes and the bar goes dark and still, I'll be the last one sitting in this chair against my will. Nobody's will but mine, nobody's clock but mine. Smoke and indifference is the most expensive line. Smoke and indifference, that's the posture that I hold. Smoke and indifference, worth more than being bold. I don't need your validation, don't need your eyes on me. Smoke and indifference is how a free man breathes. Gloves on, guard down, that's the contradiction of a man who's earned enough to live without restriction. I protect what needs protecting, let the rest breathe free. Gloves on, guard down is the version that is me. People read the leather as something cold and guarded. They don't see what's underneath, what was built and what was started. From a place of open hands that got burned one too many times. Gloves on, guard down is where the real man climbs. Gloves on guard down inside this particular room. Gloves on guard down. There's no threat, there's no doom. Just a man in his element, in the place that he built. Gloves on guard down, without the armor or the guilt. The chandelier above me throws its light on everything. The bar holds what it holds. The pool road does its thing. I sit in the middle of it all, without needing any of it more. Gloves on guard down, that's what I'm sitting for. I've been guarded in the open, and I've been open in the guard. Learned the difference over years of playing every card. Now I know exactly when to keep and when to show. Gloves on guard down is the only thing I know. A man who keeps his guard up in the room he built himself has never truly settled, has never found a shelf where the weight gets set down and the man finally rests. Gloves on guard down in the room that suits him best. Gloves on guard down inside this particular room. Gloves on guard down. There's no threat, there's no doom. Just a man in his element, in the place that he built. Gloves on guard down, without the armor or the guilt. I didn't ask for the room, I just kept showing up until the room decided I was worth the cup of whatever it was serving. To the man who made it through, earned the room is the only thing I knew. There were years of invisible work before this chair existed. Years of getting it wrong before the thing persisted into something worth sitting in, into something worth the view. Earn the room, one decision at a time through. Without explaining, earn the room, and I'm done complaining. The bar behind me holds bottles I selected carefully. each one was paid. Men who inherit their position sit different in the leather than the men who built it through every kind of weather. You can feel the difference in the way a man holds still. Earn the room is in the posture and the will. I'll sit here until the room decides it's done with me. Until then, not a single person gets to rush or question me about the how or why of what I've chosen to become. Earn the room, and I'm not leaving till I'm done. Earn the room, didn't borrow it or beg. Earn the room on every single leg of the journey that it took to arrive without explaining. Earn the room, and I'm done complaining. Steps align with no delay. I don't rush, I don't stay. Every move falls in line by design. No signal to wait. A lone pace sets the tone. I don't follow, I move alone. Voices fade behind the sound of the ground beneath me now. Everything just disappears through the years. No anchor to hold. A lone pace moves it through. Nothing here feels untrue. For any sign, every path already mine. What I need is in the walk, not the talk. No pressure to prove, just distance to move. Lone pace carries on, even when the night is gone. Men who stop chasing have a different kind of still. Not from giving up, but from having climbed the hill and found what was up there was exactly what they built. Men who stop chasing carry no more guilt. I chased for a decade, everything the world suggested, titles and positions, and the things men are tested on by other men who are also chasing still. Men who stopped chasing found a quieter kind of will. Men who stopped chasing sit different in the room. Men who stopped chasing have no hunger and no doom. Just the satisfaction of arriving at the place. Men who stop chasing recognize each other's face. The alto is playing something for the ones who know what it means to stop running and just let the evening go at its own pace without rushing toward the next thing and the next. Men who stopped chasing found the most important text. I see them sometimes at the bar in other cities. Men with the same posture, men with the same stillness in the eyes and in the shoulders of a man who made it through. Men who stopped chasing is the rarest kind of crew. This chair, this room, this evening, this poor old burning down, this cat pulled to the eyebrow, this quiet in the town. Outside these particular walls is what stopping looks like. Men who stopped chasing found the most important life. Men who stopped chasing sit different in the room. Men who stopped chasing have no hunger and no doom. Just the satisfaction of arriving at the place. Men who stopped chasing recognize each other's face. Confidence doesn't announce itself, doesn't need the spotlight, doesn't need the shelf of trophies and of titles that other men collect. Quiet confidence commands its own respect. I've been in rooms where the loudest man thought he lived. By the end of every meeting, the quiet man was ahead. Not from any trick, not from any game. Quiet confidence was always the real name. Quiet confidence, that's the room I live in. Quiet confidence is what I've always given to the man who looked for power in the wrong kind of place. Quiet confidence is the only winning face. saxophone tonight. Play something that understands what it means to move a room without demanding hands of applause or validation, of attention or of praise. Quiet confidence is the music that it plays. I built this particular version of myself over decades, not in the loud moments, but in the quieter traits of discipline for comfort, of patience for the quick. Quiet confidence is the longest lasting trick. When the last man in this room finally reads what's in front of him, he'll understand the posture of the man who never rushed to him with explanations or with proofs of what he was about. Quiet confidence is what this life's about. Quiet confidence, that's the room I live in. Quiet confidence is what I've always given to the men who look for power in the wrong kind of place. Quiet confidence is the only winning face. Approved by nobody, that's the standard I set. Every choice I've ever made, without a single regret. About the lack of permission from anyone alive. Approved by nobody is how real men thrive. I stopped asking at 23, when the last person whose opinion I respected couldn't give me anything worth a minion of the time I was spending on their approval and their nod. Approved by nobody except the one above in God. Approved by nobody is the cleanest way to live. Approved by nobody takes everything to give. In the beginning when it's lonely and the crowd still turns your way, approved by nobody gets easier every day. The men who need the table to validate their seat will spend their entire lives in a cycle of repeat, performing for an audience that changes every season. Approved by nobody is the only lasting reason I sit in this chair with the puro and the cap, without a single person's permission on the map of how I got here and what I plan to do. Approved by nobody is the only thing that's true. The bar behind me holds stuck exactly to the plan of living for the version that faces him at night, approved by nobody, is the clearest kind of light. Approved by nobody is the cleanest way to live. Approved by nobody takes everything to give. In the beginning when it's lonely and the crowd still turns your way, approved by nobody gets easier every day.
Bar at my back, eyes on the door. Everything I need behind me and before. The night holds what it holds, the room gives what it gives. Bar at my back is exactly how this man lives. I position myself here long before the evening, with my back to abundance and my face to what's arriving. Nothing surprises me from behind or from the front. Bar at my back is the clearest kind of stunt. Bar in my back, everything earned and stacked. Bar in my back, every bottle correctly locked into a life I built from the nothing that I had. Bar at my back is the best news in the bad. The bottles hold a history of every year that mattered, of every deal that held, and every one that shattered into something I rebuilt from whatever piece remained. Bar at my back, every bottle unexplained. Men come in and notice it before they notice me. The bottles and the lightning and the quiet that they see in a man who sits in front of it without the need to turn. Bar at my back is something you have to earn. When this evening settles into whatever comes tomorrow, I'll still be in this position without the need to borrow anything from anyone who hasn't already given. Bar at my back is the only way I'm living. Bar at my back, everything earned and stocked. Bar at my back, every bottle correctly locked into a life I built from the nothing that I had. Bar at my back is best news and the bad. Already done proving to anyone out there, already done explaining why I sit in this chair. The years did that for me better than words could do. Already done proving is how I made it through. There was a version of me that needed every room to know what he'd built and what he'd suffered and how far he had to go to get here from the nothing that he started with at first. Already done proving means I've earned the best and worst. Already done proving, don't need to say it twice. Already done proven, paid the full price. Not once and not in pieces, but completely and entire. Already done proven is the only thing I require. The cap sits where it sits, the parole burns how it burns. The room holds what it holds from the years of what it learns about the man who occupies it without apology or noise. Already done proving is the quietest of joys. Men still walking, testing, still walking with the angle. Still try to find the version of me that they can tangle into something reactive, into something they can use. Already done proving is why I always choose to sit exactly here without the need to justify the position or the posture or the reason or the why of everything around me, everything inside this room. Already done proving there's no more to assume. Already done proving, don't need to say it twice. Already done proving, paid the full price. Not once and not in pieces, but completely and entire. Already done proving is the only thing I require. Cab down, eyes up, that's the combination that reads every room before the introduction, before the first handshake, before the first word lands. Cap down, eyes up is how this man stands. surface reason. It sits on his head like a decision already made. Cap down, eyes up is how I get paid. Cap down, eyes up, reading what you bring. Cap down, eyes up, through everything. The bar, the chandelier, the leather and the smoke. Cap down, eyes up, before you even spoke. People underestimate the man with the brim low. Think it means he isn't watching. Think it means he doesn't know what's happening around him, what's moving in the room. Cap down, eyes up, sees everything through the gloom. I learned this from the street before I learned it from the table. Keep the profile lower than the men who think they're able to read what you're thinking, to predict what you'll do next. Cap down, eyes up is the most powerful text. Every man who thought I wasn't paying attention found out eventually, at their own expensive mention, of the thing they thought I hadn't seen or heard. Cap down, eyes up, caught every single word. Cap down, eyes up, reading what you bring. Cap down, eyes up, through everything. The bar, the chandelier, the leather and the smoke. Cap down, eyes up, before you even spoke. Leather on my hands, resolve in my chest. Two things that have never failed any test, that life decided to put in front of where I sit. Leather and resolve has always been my kit. The gloves weren't chosen for the cold or for the grip. They were chosen for the standard of every fingertip that touches what deserves it, and nothing that does not. Leather and resolve is everything leather and resolve, that's what fills this chair. Leather and resolve. what brought me here. Not luck and not connection, not the name behind the door. Leather and resolve is what I'm always standing for. The saxophone somewhere is playing for the evening, in a register that understands what a man is feeling when he sits in a room he built without permission. Leather and resolve was always the decision. I've taken off the gloves only when the work required it, only when the situation specifically desired it. Every other moment they stay exactly where they are. Leather and resolve has carried me this far. When this night ends and the bar goes dark behind me, I'll fold the gloves deliberately, the way my discipline defined me. Set them on the table next to whatever's left unfinished. Leather and resolve is never once diminished. Leather and resolve, that's what fills this chair. Leather and resolve is what brought me here. Not luck and not connection, not the name behind the door. Leather and resolve is what I'm always standing for.
The poodle burns slow, the way I like everything. No rush, no hurry, no performance to bring to a room that already knows exactly what I am. The poodle burns slow, according to its own plan. I chose this particular one for the hour it would last, long enough to outlive any conversation that passed through this room tonight, through this chair tonight. The poodle burns slow by the chandelier light. The poodle burns slow, and I burn the same way. The poodle burns slow through the length of the day, into the evening, into whatever comes next. The poodle burns
trails upward without asking where it goes. It just rises and dissolves the way confidence shows in a man who has nothing left to demonstrate. The poor who burns slow and arrives exactly late. I've rushed things before in the years that cost me most. Learn that everything worth having takes its time, like a ghost that appears when it's ready, not before and not on demand. The poor will burn slow, and I finally understand. When this one burns down to the leather of the glove, I'll light another one with the same kind of love. For the process over the outcome, for the burn over the ash. The poor will burn slow, and the slow ones always last. The poor will burn slow, and I burn the same way. The poor will burn slow through the length of the day, into the evening, into whatever comes next. The poor will burn slow is the only kind of rest. Silent weight on my chest, never shown, never stressed. You speak out, I remain, holding more than I claim. No break, no sound. Silent weight that I hold, nothing said, nothing told. No reaction, no sign, still I stay in my line. You depend on release, I depend on the peace you show. I don't. Silent wait. Now you feel what stays buried stays real. Time shapes what I keep, lay it calm, buried deep. You react to the rise, I move under your eyes. No crack, no strain, just pressure contained. Now you know some
just grow.
I stopped justifying the way I live my life. Around the time the questions started cutting like a knife into something that deserved more respect than that. Nothing left to justify, and I'm comfortable with that. Every man I watched who needed to explain himself left pieces of his power on everyone else's shelf. I kept mine intact by keeping my mouth shut. Nothing left to justify is how I stay unheard. Nothing left to justify to anyone in this room. Nothing left to justify on this particular afternoon. I built what I built, I sat where I sit. Nothing left to justify, not a single bit. The bottles behind me, don't ask why I chose them. The chandelier above me doesn't need me to show them. My reasoning or my process or the logic of the night. Nothing left to justify in the amber of the light. Men who need to justify haven't settled with themselves. They're still running their case to the jury on the shelves of their own insecurity, disguised as explanation. Nothing left to justify is the cleanest kind of station. I'll light one more before the evening asks me to leave. Sit for 20 more minutes with nothing up my sleeve. No agenda, no performance, no version built for show. Nothing left to justify, nowhere left to go. Nothing left to justify to anyone in this room. Nothing left to justify on this particular afternoon. I built what I built, I sat where I sit. Nothing left to justify, not a single bit. I don't keep apologies in any drawer I own. Don't practice them at midnight. Don't rehearse them alone. What I did for the reasons that I had. No apology on file, for the good or for the bad. I've made decisions that the room didn't approve. Watch the room recover when they saw the next move was better than the one they thought I should have made. No apology on file for the choices that I've laid. No apology on file for the man that I became. No apology on file for the way I played the game. Every room I entered, every table I sat at, no apology on file, and I'm comfortable with that. Apologetic men give their power to the crowd. Let the crowd decide what should be said out loud, in the form of a retraction of a stance they took alone. No apology on file. This man stands on his own. I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again, no doubt. But the apology lives private, it never makes it out to the public or the table or the men across the room. No apology on file is the strongest kind of bloom. The cap stays on my head, the gloves stay on my head, the pool keeps on burning while I sit and understand that this room and everything in it reflects a man who chose. No apology on file from the beginning to the close. No apology on file for the man that I became. No apology on file for the way I played the game. Every room I entered, every table I sat at, no apology on file, and I'm comfortable with that. The chandelier above me has seen every version of the man who sits below it, through every kind of excursion, into deals and into losses, into wins that weren't expected. The chandelier knows everything, and it never once objected. I picked this room deliberately for the light it throws at night, the way it makes the bottles behind the bar catch right, in a way that says to everyone who enters through that door, The chandelier knows what this room is for. The chandelier knows who has sat in this chair. The chandelier knows every version that was there of the man who needed proving and the man who finally stopped. The chandelier knows when the need to prove it dropped. Some men decorate for others, for the impression and the show. I chose this room for mornings when nobody else would know that I sat here before sunrise with the chandelier in the quiet. The chandelier knows I never needed the riot. The poor road burns beside me, the cap pulled to the brow, the gloves still on my hands, the room exactly now as it was when I first chose it, as it will be when I'm done. The chandelier knows everything from last night to this one. When they eventually clear this room and someone new sits down, the chandelier will hold the memory of this crown. Not of gold, not of titles, just of a man at ease. The chandelier knows that's the hardest thing to be. The chandelier knows who has sat in this chair. The chandelier knows every version that was there of the man who needed proving and the man who finally stopped. The chandelier knows when the need to prove it drops. Before I ever sat in it, this seat was mine. I knew it from the moment I crossed the first line of what I was capable of when nothing was confirmed. This seat was mine before it was earned. I held that thought privately through every year it took. Never told a single person, never wrote it in a book. Just kept it in the discipline of showing up each day. This seat was mine, was all I needed to say. This seat was mine before I knew the address. This seat was mine through every single test that stood between the wanting and the having of the thing. This seat was mine, is what the silence used to sing. The men who doubted loudest are the quietest ones now. They watch me take the position that I'd always known somehow was waiting at the end of the road I chose to walk. This seat was mine before they finished their talk. God, don't say this to the doubters. I don't need the satisfaction of watching them acknowledge what I built through every fraction of the discipline it took to arrive the sound this seat was mine is the most powerful thing I've found. Now I sit in it completely, without the need to announce that every year of work was worth the ounce of what it cost to get here, of what it cost to stay. This seat was mine from the very first day. This seat was mine before I knew the address. This seat was mine through every single test that stood between the wanting and the having of the thing. This seat was mine. It's what the silence used to sing. Grim lights hanging overhead, long nights living in my head. Everything feels burned and warm since I was born. No peace, no sleep. Grim lights shine low, dead dreams move slow. Train tracks crying in the dark, like they're tearing me apart. Every mile tastes like rust and dust. Cold hands, sharp wind. Grim lights fade thin. Some wars live within. Go black rain.